Hello, everyone. I cannot believe that baseball is back. And because baseball's back, I just want to do a fairly short video about tomorrow's games, Friday, July 24th. And just talking about it early in the season. I know it's going to be a sprint of a season. And I don't pay attention the first week or so to batter versus pitcher statistics. And I just try to find the players that are underpriced. And for tomorrow, honestly, there's no real strategy involved. We don't know really how advanced these players are. I know they do intra-squad games, and they were playing other teams yesterday and the day before, but we really don't know if they can hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, if they're good at seeing breaking pitches right now at the bat. So obviously pitchers will have the advantage for the first couple games. So you might as well just pick your favorite team and stack 3 or 4 guys from your favorite team. But with that said, trying to find hitters that are cheap and underpriced is the way to go, and which led me my first stack, my favorite team, the Cardinals. It's basically because I found Goldschmidt at 4,200. He should be over 5,000. And then I think my best pick for tomorrow, I was leaning towards Machado, but this is the deal with Matt Carpenter. Everyone is going to remember how terrible, how horrid he was last year. This is not the same Matt Carpenter of last year. This is Matt Carpenter from 2015 that we've been seeing lately. And I think he's going to rake all year. The next 7 weeks. But I think tomorrow, home opener, Musgrove is probably one of the worst starting pitchers for the number one starting pitchers are going to be tomorrow. He's probably the worst ace there is. So I like Carpenter a lot, which goes into my Cardinal stack. And then my other is also a cheap pick. I'm going to type him in. I forget what price he is. But DeYoung, at 3,900. So, there you go. This is a cheap stack that I can't see a lot of people going to. So, from there, I have 2 expensive plays. And other than Carpenter, my other number 1 play, I think he's going to get lost in the shuffle. JD Martinez, facing a lefty, he absolutely rakes against lefties. One of the best in the league against southpaws here. And then, I think everyone's going to flock to Bellinger. Well, I'm taking Bryce Harper. In Philly, every home game the Harper plays, he should be in the lineup. In Philly, that's a short porch, and he should, So also, you're looking for guys who can hit a home run. There may not be, teams might not get 12, 15 hits. A player might not get 2, 3, 4 hits early on, but early on, if you can try to be psychic and predict the home runs, that's going to bump you way up in the standings here. And this is for big tournaments, not for 50-50s. I don't play 50-50s in baseball because players aren't consistent that much to do 50-50s and bet a lot of money on 50-50s. So my pitchers is an interesting thing. I got to go with my guy Jack Flaherty, of course. But this is why it's important to have multiple teams. I don't love Kyle Hendricks. But if I was doing a 50-50, I would put Flaherty with Hendricks. But you can go a little cheaper. Evaldi, I feel like will be very popular. I also have Evaldi with Flaherty on another team. But my wild card is Samardzija here. Not that great of a season. We still had a 3.5 ERA, which is really good. He had a 3.31 ERA against the Dodgers last year. I know we're not paying attention to batter versus pitcher, but he's at home. It's a big outfield. Of course, Bellinger can take him deep to right field. Probably very easily. I assume he'll pitch away from Bellinger or just pitch around him. So I really like Samardzija as a wild card pitcher that you're looking for like over 10 points. But what if he gets between 17 and 25 points? And he's 5% owned. That's enough. Let you get more expensive hitters like your Harper and JD Martinez and probably one more expensive hitter, and pair them up with a good stack. So another stack that I really like tomorrow that I don't think a lot of people will have is this Oakland A's stack. So also underpriced, and also who the player also hits lefties well. Chris Davis and Haney, lefty, he's not great. So I love Chris Davis as my third outfielder for my A stack. One of my favorite players to play, Marcus Semien. I never know if it's Semien or Semien. I should probably look that one up before I get on here with that. Or kind of want to keep it PG for you guys. And then, so this is like my wild card team. Matt Chapman. So all of these guys can take Haney deep. That's what you're looking for. Cheap plays that can go yard. And let me. I don't think I'd like too many super cheap plays. I'm just going to scroll through my computer real quick to see someone, if I can plug in someone from the high 2000s, low 3000s, and like usually you can have like a throwaway pick with this, but I don't see anyone in the low 3000s where you can just scoop up. Maybe Carson Kelly at catcher at 3,300. Tyler O'Neill. If you want to go, see for this, if you want to go a true team stack, it's hard to pick more than three guys from the same team. Because, I mean, unless the Cardinals score 12 runs, if you have 4 or 5 guys against going for the same team. But I do like Tyler O'Neill at 3,300. Let's see. Oh, so let's talk about, I have my AC running right now, so if you hear a little buzz in the background, that's it, but there's no way I'm going to turn that off. If it's too much of a bother, I could switch rooms a little bit. Albert Pujols, 3,500, first base, but Montas is a pretty tough pitcher, but if Pujols, goes 1 for 4 with a home run, you're ahead of the game, so, and yeah, that's about it. I don't see a lot of great plays, but of course, right before the game starts, check the starting lineups. Maybe someone who's going to be an injury replacement kind of player. He's 2,400, and he's got tremendous potential and upside. So that's going to do it. So to recap, just play your favorite team stacks, and try to pick a couple guys underpriced. And with pitchers, I usually go one expensive, one cheaper. But a good play for tomorrow might be 2 expensive pitchers. If one doesn't pan out, you're behind. But if they both pan out and you can get some luck from hitters, you're going to be ahead. So good luck, everyone, tomorrow. Let me know in the comment section who you like to play, what you think about tomorrow. Let's get excited. I can't wait, and let's win some money.